Okay, Rick, tell me. We're in this module menu structure right now. Can you
You're
tell me more
exactly
about
right.
it?
The menu structure is, well, the word already says it. This is actually what gives your internet site the structure. This is where you can alter all the categories, choose your categories, even add categories, and what kind of text is on them, and pictures, etc., etc.
All right. And are the categories on my sub pages?
No, no. Your categories is something different than your sub pages. Your sub pages won't diminish the moment you create new categories, and these are not your 5 sub pages you get.
All right. And can I change the order of the categories?
You definitely can. If we go to the buttons here, you see all those beautiful dots.
Yeah.
Stand on them, and you can just choose wherever you want to place it.
Okay, so
Because the
this is...
order that is here is the same order as it's going to be on your website.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Well, can you show me one of these categories?
Of course. Open one or?
Yeah, please.
No problem. There we are.
All right. And let me see. All right. And there it says online booking functionality. What is it exactly?
The online booking functionality, I think, is easiest if I show it to you directly online. As you can see here, these buttons, that means the online booking functionality. That's actually the button that will show up on your website if you do use it, next to the item you want to sell. So if you click book now, you go straight into a sub page that will allow you to book that item. Now, of course, if you wonder about one of these points, you can use the rollover. You might think, why wouldn't I use booking functionality on every page? Maybe because you have got your home page and you want to keep your home page as clean as possible without any other information on there. Then you wouldn't want to use your online booking functionality. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Cool.
Well, almost.
Okay.
Can you give me some advice for some titles for categories where I don't use this booking functionality?
Well, there are quite a few actually. If we go back to the menu structure itself, as you can see here, we've created a lot of basic ones, but we haven't created the about, so your own history of your company, for example, news page. You could even create a hot list, a new DJ. So there are enough different categories we haven't added on here yet that you could add that wouldn't need a booking functionality.
All right. I saw also some references there.
Yeah, references you can
maybe
add as
some
well.
merchandise.
Even merchandise. If you want, let's say you want to add a categories. Be aware though, you don't want to add too many categories. You can alter the categories as well. Make sure you leave the sign up, the booking selection, and the contacts. If you delete them, you actually delete some of the back office as well. You don't want that. So make sure you leave the sign up, the book selection, and the contacts. But you can alter the other ones if you want. And the danger is if you put too many categories in, you'll lose them in the bottom here. So I think about the maximum is 8 or 7. So be aware when you create new categories that you choose them wisely. So yeah, of course, references be a good one as well. Even other merchandise, maybe even a second company that you own, you want to push on the website as well.
All right, and I see there the terms and conditions.
Yep.
Where do they show up?
That's a good question. The terms and conditions are the only one, so the bottom one in the line. So depending on whatever one is on the bottom, they will actually show up on the booking site completely in the bottom here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there it says.
Great. Can you tip them?
Yeah, I think I
Can
just
you
have to rise it a little bit so you can see it. There we are. Those are the terms and conditions.
Can you click them, please?
I'll click on it. Yes, of course. There we are.
All right.
And we go straight into a new page.
Okay, that looks good.
So that's actually your other category page, and it will tell you the complete terms and conditions.
All right.
Is that clear?
Right. Yeah, that's clear.
Cool.
What does preserve skin change mean?
Okay, I think we actually have to open one of the categories to show exactly what that means. Once again, the rollover will tell you a lot. The preserve skin change means, let's say you've worked really hard to find 5 beautiful pictures and you decide in the BookYou skin selection that it's time for something new, and you change the skin of your website, the look. And if you don't want to lose your pictures, then you have to put it on yes. That means that when the moment you create a new website, that you still have those hard search for pictures. And let's say in this case these 5 pictures remain the same, because if we go to the booking website, they're actually part of the layout, then they won't need to be preserved.
Yeah.
Because if you change the skin, you don't want those 5 pieces of metal still be showing. Does that answer your question?
So yeah, the best thing I can do there is to make some nice pictures, to
Yeah.
show there some nice pictures of the office or something.
Yeah, over maybe
And
of
they will
parties that you've been doing, maybe of an orchestra, maybe
Yes.
even of yourself behind the turning tables, or singing,
and
or dancing.
and they will change every 2 or 3 seconds, right?
Exactly, they'll change every few
Okay.
seconds.
But
maybe
they don't change here because they're 5 the same.
Exactly.
Okay.
So depending on if you haven't got, if we choose 5 the same pictures, obviously it won't change every few seconds. But if you choose 5 different ones, they'll alter every few seconds on your website. If you are curious what it will look like, just add 5 pictures, save, go to the booking site, refresh your page, and you'll be able to see your new booking website.
All right. Well, the last question.
Yeah.
What size is the picture going to be?
Obviously, it says next to the picture the size of the what kind of size the picture needs to be for a clear resolution. So even if you pump up the pictures, be aware that that will be bad for the pictures due to the pixelation of the pictures. So use a good camera shooting the pictures, and make sure that it's the right size.
All right. And in the text above, I can change the color.
Yeah.
I can change the font.
You can, so this is really, I'll show you in a minute where this will come forward on the website.
Can you make the screen bigger?
This one, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
by
great.
pulling it here. So this is just a basic information that will come on the left-hand side of the screen. I'll just quickly show you where. That'll be in here. So if we go back to home, this will be the text that
All
we were
right.
just looking at, that will show up there on the website.
Okay, great. And I can put also internal links in it.
Yep, of course. Maybe a
Okay.
link to another website, or maybe to someone else you're mediating in. You can even put those kind of links in there. Even pictures if you want.
Okay, it looks great,
images.
Rick. Thanks.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
My pleasure, Mark.